Wow.
Wow, this is some really deep stuff.
I don't know what just happened, but something happened inside of me. Something snapped, something clicked. I wasn't expecting that
either. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's beautiful.
Monster is like really small, but it had to become that to stop me.
And then the hurt child became present when you mentioned it. And I didn't realize this until now.
There were things that I didn't remember until now.
Funny. I haven't seen that before.
It feels like I'm the monster. I'm kind of seeing images of things. Of a world where they can exist.
This clarity brings all kinds of answers.
It's clear. She hugged me and then went back to her place, I guess, in my heart. Oh, it wants to come out. It wants to bippity boppity boop Cinderella me. She's melted into my chest. It's ooey gooey.
All week been finishing things, cleaning up more, started eating vegetables again last week. And it kind of just started happening.
It's almost like I just finished going through a meditation session. I feel light. When you hit that first joint, in the morning, and
I actually feel a lot more awake.
They have been pretty good. I'm not great at having sort of intimate time with my parts, nor with my partner. but better at I'm more sort of in my body, noticing parts in my body. So that has been nice.
Great.
Yeah. So, that helps avoid conflict and other stuff, but my kind of next horizon that I'd like to get better at is really listening and being there for my parts.
Okay. Just listen back to our last call.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
It was a good one. It was, you were getting to know a 5-year-old, and I think at the end you said, we were talking about next steps, and I said, just keep trying to stay in touch. So
yeah. I think that it's I'm still at the awareness level of just kind of being more aware that the part exists and that it might be coming up, but not really being in relationship so much.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Awareness is great. Congratulations on that.
That 5-year-old.
Yes.
Do you want to just remind me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She was playing jacks.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking about play and why that was coming up. Then there seemed to be a dark wall. I think maybe was a part of hers, perhaps. And finally, there was what came up was remembering wetting the bed and how that was handled by mom at the time.
Right. Yeah, I got it.
And how she felt about that, and compared to how she felt about how she could share that with you and how you would handle it.
Yes. And that's the whole like not talking about things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That has kind of resulted in like not a lot of skill building around intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I think in my last session with Christine, I tapped into what's going on with that big black wall and how it's connected to my sleepy part. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of the loop. I haven't listened to that or any of her sessions.
Yeah, that's okay.
Maybe I should go ahead and get permission to do that for future.
Yeah, maybe, but it, it's a dissociative kind of thing. I think in the session with you, there was like this part that kind of, I don't know how much I talked about it in that session, but it could disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I described it as like it goes poof.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's sort of an exit that's somewhat connected with the sleepy part that's like just it gets very tired.
Yeah.
Of things not working. And so it just thinks it's better to just take itself out than to have this futility.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was interesting recently. I was like reading this book that I was really enjoying. And I kept kind of like having those like little nano, like narcoleptic things where I kept falling asleep while I was reading the book. I was like, what is going on here? Because I was trying to have more awareness. And one of the things I noticed was that as I was getting wrapped up in this book, I would stop breathing. And then my sleepy part would come in to save my life, basically. Because if I was asleep, then it can control that I would keep breathing.
Okay.
And yeah, and so it was just another facet of the protection that my sleepy part comes in for.
Yeah. I'm curious how relevant the content of what you were reading was to the stop breathing.
Well, the content is this really excellent book about climate change, and I work in the field of climate change, and it is a very, very, very difficult area to work in. And this was like the first time in a long time that I've read stuff that was like very sort of enlivening about it. And I got very excited about it. And I think I just have so much, I don't know, wrapped up in the whole issue surrounding climate change and my career and all that, that I don't know, and then there's other triggers of sleepy part from like, there's a lot of futility that can come up in climate change. where it's such a big problem and there's so many sources of it and there's so many obstacles. But yeah, I was kind of like, wait, but this is really great and this is really hopeful. I shouldn't be feeling futile when I'm reading this, but it goes, I guess, the other side of the coin, which is that I can get really excited about things sometimes, like the polarized opposite of feeling futile. I can get very excited about like, ooh, well, this is good. And it's a little bit of a pattern. And I guess I get so excited that I was like forgetting to breathe.
Okay. It's all right with you. I can help look out for that in this conversation. I don't know if that happens in our conversations.
Okay.
Okay. I've made a list of parts. Would you like to have a minute of meditation and then try to hone in on one?
Yes, that sounds great.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will set a timer. Okay. That was a minute.
Okay, great.
Anything else come up or any specific part that you'd like to start with?
Well, the exile around that 5-year-old. Back a couple of appointments had to do with like the manager. Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep track of if they're managers or exiles, but there was this 5-year-old or younger that was kind of running around sort of in circles trying to find its place.
Yes.
It didn't feel it had a place.
Yes.
And I think that part is really key for me, because a lot of the things that the efforts I take, they're in search of something from other people or places that don't really get fulfilled by those efforts.
Okay.
Like I recently had a whole bunch of family over and I had planned it for a long time. And afterwards, I just felt like, why did I even do that? Like whatever I was like looking for from having all the family over somehow felt disappointing or something. And there may have been triggers here and there of things people said, but my daughter called it something called like hangxiety. Like after you are with a bunch of people, you have this like paralyzing anxiety afterwards about like everything about it. And I feel like that feeling of being so strung out by these efforts and not feeling that they were worth it has to do with this young part that is looking for something in places that are not, inside of herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could try to get to know that running in circles one a little better.
Yeah. I mean, I think we started there. This will be like I think we started there last time when we ended up in the closet and all that. Yeah, let's see again where it goes.
Okay. Are you able to access that or notice any ways in which it shows up physically in your body? For example, when you are planning to have family over.
Yeah, it feels sort of like an anxious striving.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? That I'm like trying to perform in some way. Okay. How do you feel towards it?
It's a very physiological sensation right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you asking how I feel toward the sensation?
Yes.
Well, I feel that there's like a pain associated with it. It's like kind of painful.
Mm-hmm. Any feelings towards that pain or that anxious striving?
I feel that I have grounding that I can be in that's separate from that anxious, painful feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that like when you're taking your breaths and kind of touching into your body, you're able to get more grounded?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the pain kind of one and the same with the anxiety? Does that feel like it's coming from the same part? Or is it more like, gosh, this anxiety is such a pain?
No, it feels like that is the pain of the anxiety, that it makes me kind of like hypoxic or like I don't have enough oxygen.
Okay.
And that feels it feels like dry and painful.
Okay. All right. And you're also touching into that breathing and groundedness?
Well, the feeling towards the feeling of the part is that like I need to breathe. That I feel toward the part that it's sort of strung out.
Okay. So you're noticing the part is strung out, and you or a part of you, I'm not sure, is saying the solution here is to take some breaths because feeling hypoxic.
Well, it's more that like I think it's just myself like can feel that this part is not breathing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so so it's just sort of the feeling that it generates in me is like that I need to breathe, like that I don't want to not breathe like this part does.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling any feelings of curiosity or compassion towards this part? Okay.
I'm super curious about how, like, this pattern of not breathing, like, I'm curious about it because, seems a little bit bad.
Yeah. Not optimal to not be breathing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. See if you can send that message to the part that you are feeling curious about it. And just see how it responds to that.
Mm.
Does it have anything it wants you to know about itself or what that's about?
Mm. I get images of like very, very young parts.
Okay. And are the young parts anxious, or is the anxiety kind of about the young parts? Trying to figure out if they're the same.
Yeah, I think they're the same.
Okay. How's your level of curiosity for them?
Well, I have a part that comes in and gets a little bit afraid of kind of how it can relate to such young parts.
Mm-hmm.
Such a young version of the part.
Yeah. Okay, great noticing. So this one is afraid that you won't know how to do that, and that these parts, you just won't be able to have the communication with such young parts.
Yeah, that it's so abstract and far from my adult self.
Yeah, it might be. How would it feel to just thank that part for bringing up that concern? And I'd like it to know from me that I'm fine with it, with anything being abstract, or I'm used to this work being abstract, and we get what we get, we see what we see, and none of it has to make sense or or use that kind of adult logical language.
That is really helpful for this manager.
Great. Yeah.
Who wants to like understand everything, just to know that it can step back and let it all play out.
Right. Yep. So it's willing to step back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So do you want to try again, letting those young parts know that you're curious, that you're here to listen? They can share how they're feeling with you, even if it's abstract.
Here comes a little sadness.
Okay. That's all right. You can welcome the sadness. I'm sure it has a good reason for being here.
Yeah. It's like whenever compassionate space comes in, the little sadness is like, oh yeah. That's what we've been missing.
Yeah. So the young ones are saying that that's what they've been missing.
I know the young ones are. That's more like what the sadness is. It just sort of comes out.
And that's from, they feel like the compassion has been missing. And it's sad.
Yeah, it's like a sweet sadness. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can stay with that as long as it feels right.
Well, I'm staying with the curiosity toward the young parts who are.
That's great.
Like anxious.
Okay. So does the sad acknowledged?
James,
Seen by you?
Can you say that again? You cut out for a second.
Does the sadness feel like it has been acknowledged and seen by you?
I'm checking.
Yeah. Yeah, we just want to let it know that it makes sense for it to be there. It has every right to be there. We're not trying to bypass it.
Yeah, I think the sadness is, it's kind of, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very curious about the part that we're in contact with.
Okay. What else do you notice about the young parts? Or what else is coming up for you?
And with the sensation,
Mm-hmm.
the images are very abstract.
Okay. Yep, just feel free to share anything that feels right to share. But you don't have to share anything with me.
Mm-hmm.
Still feeling curious? You still have that curiosity, or does it feel like blending with the parts or some other part?
It feels a little frustrating that these abstract images like come up so often.
Okay.
Like it's like fetal or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of, maybe the frustrated part like feels like there's something that like there's absolutely nothing you could possibly do about anything regarding like a fetal part. So
that's
what are we doing here?
Futility, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is
Yeah.
the futility leading you to, is it bringing about sleepiness?
Well, not right now.
Okay.
When now that you mention it though, I can like feel it in the wings there. Sleepy
Great.
parts.
Just let it know that you're seeing all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it totally makes sense. You have these parts that feels fetal, it's abstract, it's something that you're familiar with, but that you don't, like this other part was warning, you're not sure how to communicate with it or what these images mean.
And yeah, and it's so, there's nothing I can possibly understand like in any rational way about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, maybe I could sometime, but
maybe. Yeah. I just want to welcome that, acknowledge it. And acknowledge that there may be some truth to that, how rational any of this process is, you know. We are trying to listen for patterns and for feelings and understand things that could be really, really ancient, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could try asking that frustrated part for just a few more minutes, just a little more space, just to let you stay with those feelings and see what else you can notice about them from a place of curiosity.
Okay.
And if we don't get anywhere, nothing comes up, that's fine. We can try something else. How's the frustration?
Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling it's showing me like the mix of sadness and frustration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
as like a very it's very alive in this part, this very young part.
Okay.
They're like mixed and yeah.
You're feeling compassionate for the young part?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any intuition about what it needs from someone? From someone compassionate?
That's a really good question. When a baby is sad and frustrated at the same time, what does that baby need?
Yeah, it might be okay to just make guesses. Sometimes we just make a guess and run it by that part. Same as we do with babies, right?
Right. Steadiness. Gentle touch. Be held.
How does it respond just to to that list when it hears you making those assumptions? Does it perk up and say, yeah, let's give me more of that? Or does it respond in any way at all?
For a second, it was showing me that it was really angry. Like, maybe it was showing me that it didn't get those things and it was angry.
Yes. Sounds important.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay with that? Are you okay with it showing you that? And are you feeling welcome?
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, it kind of threw me off a little bit for a second. So I'm just trying to steady myself back to receive it.
Great. Yep. Yeah, let it know we'd like to understand the anger, and that is anger. We want to make a safe place for that anger. Are you okay with it showing you more about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just let it know it can show you more. It can be abstract. It can be however it wants. And that you really want to understand anger.
Wow. It turns very red and it doesn't breathe.
Okay.
When it's very angry.
Okay. Just let it know it's okay. It's okay for it to show you all that. And if there is a part of you saying, you have to breathe, ask space from that part.
Okay. Sweaty.
Sweaty, yeah. Earlier, you were saying that the anger was about maybe not getting the steadiness and the gentle touch. Check that out with the part. What else is the anger about? Or is it just those things? What does it want you to know about kind of where the anger comes from?
Um, it was sorry. It was trying to like put itself out and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to make space for the anger to learn more about the anger.
Yeah.
Without it sort of jump away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let any parts that want to dissociate or put you to sleep, let them know that this is an okay place for you to be learning about that anger, and we're learning about it for a reason. You have time to sleep on it later.
Mm.
Yeah, we want to understand the anger.
Yeah.
What it's about, what brings it about, how long this part has been dealing with that and maybe having to kind of bottle it up or being put back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm not blended with it, but I think it blended with the sleepy part.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Just acknowledge that. It all makes sense. Red
Yeah.
and sweaty is not as pleasant as sleepy, right? Or sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were saying earlier, it doesn't have to show us anything or in any way. But the more that we can understand about how it feels and what it needs, the more we can provide that. You can provide that.
Yeah, it can't really sustain its anger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just kind of collapsed into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it feel like does the part feel like you understand its anger, or does it appreciate that you're trying?
I know I appreciate its anger, because boy, oh boy, is anger from like a very young one, even if it's flaming red hot,
Yes.
much more adorable than anger from a grown up that's flaming red hot.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Easier to approach or to be with.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
And for most people around me.
Yeah. So you're feeling like adoration for this part?
Yeah, that like it has this fire from such a wee age.
Mm-hmm.
And I am sure that it had a good reason for it.
Yes, yes, yes. Great. But it's feeling like it's kind of slumped and it fell into this anger, and then it's kind of fallen into the sleep and can't sustain all that. Yeah. Yeah. You can just let it know that you see how hard that is for it to have such strong emotions and not know how to handle them.
Wow. Yeah.
Although in a way, it does know how to. Your system knows how to. One way is to go to sleep. You just let it know that you can offer other ways. You can stay curious and compassionate.
Uh-huh. I'm feeling this like wet, sweaty, raggy feeling from the sleep. Like that those feelings are just I don't know, making the sleep like very sweaty and
Okay. You could check with the sleepy part. What happens if it doesn't do that? What's his concern?
If it doesn't fall asleep?
Mm-hmm. What happens if this part stays angry?
It's destructive.
Okay. And what gets destroyed?
Like the crib.
Okay.
Like the wood.
Mm-hmm. And what's bad about that?
Question. I don't know. It's just like it'll break it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll get cut or blood or.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the anger just gets very dangerous, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So what it's showing me.
Yeah. Okay. That all makes sense, right?
Yeah.
The child in the crib is getting violent towards the crib that could cause injury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could cause any other problems, reactions from the other people that it's concerned about?
It kind of flashed like some like pictures of itself, like it wouldn't be the right picture of itself if it was angry.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be cute or
it wouldn't
sweet.
Be, it wouldn't
sweet
be cute or sweet.
Cute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. How do you feel towards it?
I am, I'm a little taken aback by like the kind of violence that it sort of like this, the anger is like violent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like breaking things.
Mm-hmm.
And how do I feel towards that?
Yeah. You're kind of surprised by it, but does it scare you off? Or does it make you want to, are there parts that want to shut all this down? We did learn about the sleepy one.
Yeah. I maybe it's like a dissociative sort of like turning away a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Good noticing.
I mean, that might be what it's showing me. I don't, but I don't know. I guess I feel like it may be just showing me this, that like people turn away from its anger.
Right. Right. People turn away when it's not cute or sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so no, that makes sense. That we don't want to do that. How does it feel for the part to be able to show you all this, to be able to show you that the anger can result, it has concerns about it resulting in breaking things and getting cut or bloodied, and that it has this feeling like that's not the right version of itself. It's not cute or sweet, and it will cause people to turn away. How does it feel about being able to share that with you? Does it appreciate our curiosity?
Yeah. I mean, it's showing me that it like wants to show me something happier.
So that you won't turn away?
Yeah, I guess. Or
it just
maybe like me, or maybe just that like if I can be here when it's angry, then it can be happier.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you can let it know that you're here for all of it. Do you want to try asking it what it needs from you going forward?
Yeah. it's kind of showing me like, kind of like, it doesn't, it's like little flashes it's showing me, like being picked up, looking at it.
Gentle touch.
Yeah.
And steadiness.
Yeah, that's a good one. Like,
I'm only naming them because those were things that you had guessed about it that it needed.
Yeah. Yeah, like it wants me to stay steady if it gets angry.
Yeah.
And still like be with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And its experience was the opposite, right? People would turn away.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there more to learn about or talk with it now about how to do that? Any specifics around that? Or where or when?
It's now showing me who it learned some anger from.
Great.
Like where it learned to scream like that.
If it's all right, I'll try repeating my last question about, does it have any kind of more specific requests that it wants to make around how you continue this work with it, how you continue being with it in this way in the future?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of just being there.
Yeah.
And just connecting to it.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it's intense. So
It's intense.
Definitely tangible to connect to.
Like, right. You had these parts that were concerned about this being too abstract and what could you possibly do for this part? And I mean, look how clear it is that this, and how aware and true these feelings are from this part about, well, here's what happens when I'm angry, and
yeah,
and here's what I need.
Yeah. So, gosh, I mean, I have so many parts of myself that try to push away and dissociate
Of
anger.
course. Of course.
Yeah. Like everybody hates it.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. It feels awful and it turns people away, right? It's just as unwelcome by so many parts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, connecting to it is so invigorating.
That's right. Yep. Yep.
Like, I mean, the strength of it is like 1,000,000,000 degrees.
Mm-hmm. And yet you see that it's adorable. It's worthy of your care, and it has the right to be there, and it's an essential part of you, of this part.
Yeah. Wow, I had no idea we were going to go to the root of my anger issues.
Yeah, bravo.
Where did we? Yeah, when we started at the sort of manager, the anxious. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, running in circles.
Yeah.
Anxious. Why did I have my family over? Trying to perform. Feels painful, and yeah. Then you just said. Then you said, "Oh, I see young parts."
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of my parts are connected to this very infantile anger that caused a lot of protectors to come in.
Yep. All makes sense to me.
Yep, me too.
Awesome.
Wow. We're like an hour and 15 minutes we are good with that. Like I put my eye patch on at the beginning and then I take it off, and it's almost always, sometimes it's longer, but we've been pretty good at keeping it an hour and 15. I really appreciate your time.
You too. I think you're doing really great. And yeah, timing, I was thinking the same thing. Even just 30 minutes in, you had covered so much and gotten to a kind of a depth and understanding that was, I think you're doing great.
Oh yeah, I was worried it was a lot longer than that. I really commend your ability to deal with like the kind of abstract, confusing infant stuff. It's amazing that you can hold that space. And I really appreciate that you said so. And it kind of, kept my manager from short circuiting what was going on.
Okay. So, thanks for the feedback.
Yeah. You're welcome. Gosh. And all the best to you. And I'm glad to be in touch with you from so far away.
Me too. Feels good.
Thank you. Great.
And I'll see you on the calendar again.
Yeah, I am for next week.
Okay.
Cool. All right. See you on Discord. Thanks, James.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to help bring more self-energy to the world? If you'd like to participate in calls or help out with this project in any way, I'd love to hear your ideas. Join the Discord server or contact me at james@liveifs.com. A huge thanks to our audio engineer, Yvonne, for your care and diligence in editing the calls. To every caller for your courage in sharing some of your parts. And to anyone out there getting to know their internal system, keep going. Who knows, that might be the most selfless, helpful thing you can do for others, and you're the only one who can do it. If you'd like to see us reach the largest audience, We must please the almighty suggestion algorithms at iTunes and YouTube, and they don't care about the power of IFS. They're looking for likes and shares and comments, and the sooner the better. Follow the links in the show notes right here in your podcast player to make your wishes known. And now, a minute of meditation. Or if you prefer, pull over. You can do it in 60 seconds. Just click one of those links. They're right there, and give us a like or a 5-star rating. It would really help. If you think this project is helping people, you're helping people by sharing it. Thank you.